What's up everybody, and welcome back to my Let's Play of The Legend of Zelda, The Wind Waker HD. In the last episode, we went around, grabbed some quiver upgrades, and got some brand new arrows, fire and ice arrows. And then we also came here to Windfall Island and did a couple of side quests. Well, in this episode, we're going to be completing up some more side quests on Windfall Island, and then going around the ocean to grab a little bit more treasure. So let's get started. So now, so if you remember, at the end of the last episode, we met the poorest girl in town, who her father spent all of her money trying to get her rescued from the Forsaken Fortress. And she mentioned a girl named Maggie, who has become the richest girl. So they kind of swapped roles. And well, they live in this rich person's house. So remember, you there, halt! Oh, you're just some wretched street urchin. I thought you were the postman. Be thankful, because if you were the postman, I would have shooed you out of here before you could say boo. But say, you look rather familiar for a street urchin. Perhaps we met someplace before. Yeah, so this is the old guy who used to be out underneath that tree on Windfall Island, and he used to bother us about saving his daughter. And well, here she is. Now she's one of the richest girls on the island. Oh, to think that I would survive my ordeal and return to this town. And to think that I would ever be able to live in such a beautiful, opulent house. It's like a dream come true. But no. It's a nightmare without him by my side. It's like a rainstorm raging in my heart. He was so kind to me at the Forsaken Fortress. That sweet boy who gave me all those expensive necklaces when I fled from that cursed island. Just hearing his name lifts my spirits. Mo, the wonderful Moblin from the Forsaken Fortress. Excuse me? Moblin? You know what, I'm not gonna judge. Oh, Mo. Why, Mo? I'm always writing heartfelt letters filled with my overflowing emotions, but why don't you answer me, Mo? Ah! This is bad. Oh, terribly bad. I've already drifted off into my own dream world. Oh, by the way, I have a request for you. Could you take this letter to the... I just finished inking and deliver it to the post box for me. Please, I beg of you. Alright, sure, why not? What? Really? You're such a dear. You've made Maggie so happy. Then we got Maggie's letter. It's a letter from Maggie to her sweetie. Keep it in your delivery bag until you find a post box to drop it in. The post box, don't you dare forget. You must promise not to read it. The secrets of a girl's heart are only to be shared when she so desires. Alright, sure thing. I don't even think you actually can read it, now that I think about it, because I think I could just pull it out and it would just literally just do this. Taking this out won't do anything here. Yeah, so it literally does nothing at all. So, with that, we might as well go ahead and drop this off at the post box. So it's kind of weird that she's in love with a moblin. I mean, it's a moblin. But anyway, I guess we aren't here to judge anyone for their love interest. But I mean, we might as well take this for her anyway. I don't really know why he would write back or even love her in return, but I should probably actually put the letter in now that I think about it, instead of just talking to the post box. Puree? This post box is near Dragon Roost Island. Postage is only 5 rubies. Do you wish to send this now? Yes. Your parcel has been hereby sent by delivery. We thank you for using the Island Postal Service. We appreciate your business. Alright, sure thing. So, let's actually go back up to Maggie and, see what's going on. Because I think that old guy did say something about not locking the postman. Maybe we should go check out what that's all about. And try to help their little dilemma there. Because, obviously something has happened. But, yeah, so let's head inside and see what that's all about. And if we head inside, hey look, the postman's already here. Honestly, you just don't understand, do you? Open up your ears. Silence. I'm telling you, we don't allow postmen here. Be gone. Be gone! Don't be ridiculous. I went through great trials and tribulations to go all the way to the Forsaken Fortress to return with Mo's letter. Silence. Be gone. Be gone! Then please, be reasonable. Can you at least sign for this letter? Silence. Be gone. Be gone! Just acknowledge I was here. Silence. Be gone. Be gone! Ugh, foolish man. Now you've made me angry. I cannot even look at you in the face for any longer. I fear I might. I must go somewhere to cool my feathers. Well, hi guys. Well, what a wretched, unruly postman. I don't know anything about this Mr. Mo in any Forsaken Fortress, and yet he always comes here bringing his letters. Does this Mo think I will let him lay a hand on my one and only daughter, Maggie. I don't care who those letters are. They'll never reach her on my watch. I don't know why I couldn't read that for some reason. I don't know why I have such a problem. Actually, I do know, and I've mentioned this before in videos, but I'm going to mention it again because it's kind of important, is that I speak way too fast. And it's not just in videos that I do this. I speak way too loud, like just now, like way too fast for my own good in real life. And so, like, one, it's very hard for me to keep track of like what I'm talking about in the episodes because my brain is not moving fast enough from my mouth. And also, like, I run out of things to say super quickly because I speak super fast. And yeah, we're gonna find the postman up here in the diner, so let's talk to him. Oh, it's you. I'm sorry you had to witness me fly off the handles like that over at Maggie's house. I'm most embarrassed. That man's just... Never mind. To tell you the truth, though, I came to deliver a letter addressed to Maggie from a moblin named Mo, but as you saw, the girl's stubborn father won't permit me to give it to her. What a stubborn, meddling old man, refusing to accept letters from the postman. Who heard of such nonsense? I went to great trouble to go all the way to the Forsaken Fortress. It was the most frightening ordeal, let me tell you. If I don't deliver this letter, then I'm a failure of the delivery trade. But I have other deliveries waiting to be made. I cannot mope here forever. Actually, though, I have an idea. That old fool may not permit postman on his premises, but surely he would allow you in the place, would he not? Can you deliver this letter to Maggie in my stead? What say you? Or what do you say? I'll do it, sure. Honestly, you young man are a lifesaver. It truly never hurts to ask. I shall leave this letter in your care. And with that, we got Mo's letter. Or we got the Moblin's letter. It's a letter that has a sort of stink to it, and we're going to take it to Maggie. I'm counting on you to put this in Maggie's hands, and I thank you. Alright, sure thing. So let's say we go ahead and do that. So, like I was saying, though, I talk way too fast. And I do this in real life, too, just like talking to people. And sometimes people have to be like, whoa, dude, I need you to repeat everything you said again, but like a lot slower because I did not understand a thing. And I don't really know why I do it. I guess it's just because I'm always kind of energetic, I guess. And especially in these videos, I get even more energetic because I mean, I enjoy recording videos for you guys and like playing through these games. And so I think I get a little more energetic, I should say. And then kind of just go out on a whim and just start speaking wildly. But anyway, here is Maggie, and here is the letter from Mo. Is that? Could it be? The letters from Mo I saw that. Excuse me. The letters from Mo that I saw in my dreams. Okay, that's a little weird. And also, what was that sound that she made? Let me read that this instant. This is Mo. I like you, Maggie, so much that I want to eat you for dinner. Did you hear that? Those words. This means, it must mean, can it be? Is this his marriage proposal? Sure. It must be. At last, my feelings have been conveyed to Mo. At last, he understands how I feel. This is the happiest day of my life. I'm not going to say that second line. From here on out, today shall be the anniversary of true love for me and Mo. Oh, it has completely slipped my mind. I must thank you for your role in this. To commemorate my anniversary of true love, I give you this. And we got another piece of heart. I'm not going to read that again. Treasure it always. Yeah, you're kind of messed up, lady. But anyway, I'm not going to say that to your face. And, what's going on, old man? What do you need, little urgent? Well, apparently you don't want anything. But actually, there is one thing that I do want to give you, sir. And it is these skull necklaces. You want 20 of them. Trust me, you do. Eh? Is that one of those skull necklaces that my daughter Maggie brought back from the Forsaken Fortress? These sell for quite well at antique shops. In fact, it was thanks to these beauties that I became so filthy rich overnight. From the looks of it, I'd say you have about 20 of these, don't you? These aren't easy to come by either. Frankly, I'm amazed you found so many. I'll be betting on money yet again. The money bath. The only bath that gets you filthy rich. Alright, boy. I shall give you this as a tip. Now, I'm not thanking you or anything. I'm just feeling good today. And we got a treasure chart. Sweet. I was once quite poor myself, you know. Back then, I used to dream of owning a boat that I could use to go off in search of treasure. And now, look at my filthy richness. Chase your dreams, little urchin. Is that what he's saying? Or yeah, he is saying urchin. For some reason, I don't know why I couldn't understand that word. And then he's just gonna laugh at me. Alright, sweet. Thanks, Mr. Rich man who used to be poor, who used to beg me to find his daughter. Anyway, alright, so there's only like one more quest on... I just ran to the wall. Sweet. Here on Windfall Island, but it has to be daytime. But I want to come out here first before we turn it back to day. So let's get out here and then play the Song of Passing to turn it back to daytime. Is that guy behind us still dancing? He is. I can just barely see his legs, which is kind of funny. Like, he literally dances day and night and never stops. Like, he literally never leaves that post, ever. And what I want to do, actually, is I want to crawl up next to these pigs. And then once they stop moving, I want to pick them up and carry them with me all the way to that guy right over there. And I want to leave them here, because I believe if we leave them here, they should just kind of wander in this general area. And it'll be a little easier because the next quest that I want to do is a thing called piggy hunting. And basically that guy's just going to give us the objective. Did that pig just fart? Oh, he is farting. He's just like farting constantly. That was kind of disgusting. But anyway. Alright, so we'll drop this guy off. And then we'll grab that third one because I've never tried this and someone brought it up to me. Or actually, it was brought up while I was watching another video of could you bring the pigs over to him before you actually start the quest. Which is kind of cool. And so that leaves the pigs like right here. And so now I believe if we talk to him, so I'm feeling pretty good. Why? Because I recently got myself a pet pig. 3 in fact. I got a black splotched pig too. How often do you see one of those? Not often, chum. I let him ashore to graze over yonder. But the thing is, I can't stop worrying about the little guys. I believe if we show him skull necklaces, he will want us to... Oh, chum, that's a skull necklace. Look at these things. How'd you know that? I sell these things for huge profits at antique stores, which reminds me, there's something I want to tell you about, chum. Could you give me 3 of these? If you do it, I'll let you play a really fun game. Sure. Thanks, chum. I'll have to take them off your hands. Alright then, now I'll let you play a little game. It's called Piggy Sitting. I'll let 3 pigs loose on the island. You have to bring them all back to me within 2 minutes. If you do a good job, I'll reward you for your trouble. Are you ready, chum? Absolutely. Alright, bring them all to me within 2 minutes, starting now. Ready? Go! And, oh, they all reset. Dang it. Oh well. I guess it was worth a shot to try it, at least. Alright, so basically just crawl up next to one. Or don't. And then once they stop moving, you just pick them up and then carry them over. And once you carry them over, he will tally them up. And it's not hard to, like, get them all. It's pretty easy. So you just drop it. That's 1. We got a minute and 35 seconds left. Pretty simple. Alright, so this is the next pig. So get kind of close, crouch down, and then just crawl right up next to him. Wait for him to stop. And here's the second pig. And yeah, you have plenty of time to do this. And they are in the exact same locations as what I showed you. The second one shows up. Well done, there's only a minute and 19 seconds left. Yeah, plenty of time. So yeah, there was 2 down here, and then there was 1 up here. They're in the exact same locations. Now you have to be careful with this one though, because this one can be quite angry, and he will actually charge you if you decide to just run at him. At least I believe so. Or at least I've heard that this one actually will do damage if you're not careful. But if you walk him and grab him, he's fine. Yeah, he can no longer hurt you if he's on your head, and don't worry, you won't drop him either if you jump off. And we should do this with plenty of time to spare, so all to do is drop him down, and that's it. Wow, you found the third one. Nice work. Well, chum, you win. Well, yeah, I guess a promise is a promise. I owe a little reward then, don't I? Alright, hold out your hand, chum. And with that, we got another treasure charge. Sweet. And with that, let's say, but still, crappies, how can all these little pigs loose like that? They must be out of shape. Time for an exercise regiment. Things won't go easy for you next time. Yeah, this one will get angry, I believe, if you chase him for long enough. Oh, we can also just attack them. Oh, no, they get angry and just... Whoa, that's... Oh, they're actually doing damage. Holy crap. And actually the enemy music comes on. That's kind of cool, actually. So, that was treasure chart number 2, and I believe there was treasure chart number 40 as well. I could be wrong. Let me just look real quick, but I do believe, no, it's 42 actually. And I actually want to go ahead and pick both of those up. So the first treasure chart that I want to collect is at Gale Island, which is just north of Windfall Island. So let us head up here, and we actually haven't visited this island before, but it's kind of an important item, or island I guess you could say, because if you look on your map, it's actually one of the islands, one of the other islands, the other island that has the other dungeon that we must kind of complete, I guess, on it. And so yeah, but we haven't actually visited yet, but it does have the other entrance to the other dungeon that we need, because this one is the Wind Temple, and the one down at the bottom is the Earth Temple. And so there should be a mapfish around here somewhere. There he is. What's going on, Mr. Mapfish? As you see, there's a giant gust of wind blowing out of there, and that kind of lets you know it's the Wind Temple specifically. Where did the Mapfish go? There he is. Alright, come here, Mr. Mapfish. Alright, oh, I pressed the wrong button. Alright, so let's make a U-turn real quick. And there was also the treasure right over there. I was about to say I couldn't quite see where it was, but here it is. This is treasure chart number 42 on the back side of this island. So in case you didn't know which dungeon, because the King of Red Lions already told us that it was the Earth and Wind Temple. One, the name should go the way of Gale Island, Gale kind of like the winds, and the other one is like Rock Face or Stone Face, which is kind of like the Earth, like stone and stuff. There's an ice ring, heavy as stone, you won't be getting over that, or something like that. I don't really know. I wasn't really paying attention, but it doesn't matter. We'll probably come across whatever that is later. But really what I'm worried about right now is this right here. And there's another cannon here, really? I don't really want to have to worry about you, buddy. But I'm just going to grab this treasure and get out of here. So, thanks, and I'll be on my way. Now this doesn't contain anything too important. I mean, it's got it's a part of a treasure chart, so we must grab it for 100% completion. But it only contains 100 rubies, which I mean is still pretty good, but it's not like as good as it could be, I guess. Alright, and so the next place I want to head to is actually Rockspire Isle, which is like, oh wait, I played the wrong melody. I can't believe I did that. That's kind of funny. This is the Wind God's Aria, so I want to head 4 squares north of Outset, which is just north of here, or just east of here. We'll go to Tingle Island, because that'll be a little quicker, I think. But no matter, we'll get there at about the same time anyway, so I mean, it doesn't really matter. So Rockspire Isle is the next place that we need to visit, and this is the one that involves treasure chart number 2. And it's not super hard to collect at all. Like, we just turn this way, and Rockspire, really? No, get out of here, buddy. No, there we go, I got him. And oh, I just realized, I think fire and ice arrows use up your magic power. And also, by the way, I didn't ever mention this, but if you happen to sail into one of those, like, spinning cyclones on top of the ocean, you will actually basically it'll grab you up and then spin you up into the air, and then it will take you to a random part of the Great Sea. So keep that in mind. I guess if you're far away from somewhere and you for some reason don't have the Wind Gods, or not the Wind Gods Aria, that's a different song that we will learn later. Kind of spoiler, I guess. But the Gale song, what is it called? I don't even remember. The Ballad of the Gales, that's it. You won't actually be able to... Alright, the treasure chart is around here somewhere. It's like right here. I don't know exactly. It's like right in front of us. Right here should work. I've already forgot what I was saying, but it doesn't matter, I guess. But in case you want to get somewhere quickly, you can kind of use it, but it could also be at a disadvantage to you. It's kind of like a... It's like a 50-50 shot of where it's going to take you. It'll take you to any one of the squares that you've visited, I believe. Or it could take you to a square that you haven't visited as well. Anyway, we grabbed a piece of heart. Pretty sweet. And so, I'm just going to head back over to Dragon Roost Island, I guess. But, I don't really have anything else for us to do in this episode. So I think I'm going to end it off here. So let's get on Dragon Roost Island, and then I think we can end off the video. So with that, that's going to do it all for this episode here, guys. So if you guys like this part, a like rating would be greatly appreciated. It helps the channel a lot. And if you want to see more content like this, please do consider subscribing. And actually, hold on. There is something I want to grab. So if you look right up there, there's a thing with a chest on it, I guess. And, whoa, be careful. And that sign right down there tells you to look up, so you can actually shoot this. And, oh, almost. Right, it actually does take up your magic power. You have to be... Alright, I'm switching my arrow to a regular arrow because it's easier that way. Alright, and... Nope. There, maybe? There we go. And that chest will fall. And for some reason, I'm getting a lot of lag right now. And also, for some reason, there was like little red lines coming across my TV screen. I don't know if it's in the recording at all. I just want to grab that. And, oh, silver ruby, 200 rubies. Wow, I did not know that was in there. I just happened to think about that. But now, guys, we can end off the video here. So if you guys did like this part, a like rating would be greatly appreciated for the channel a lot. And if you want to see more content like this, please do consider subscribing. Once again, guys, my name is Connor. Thank you so much for watching. And I'll catch you in the next one.